My name is Hu Bin. Yeah, I'm the managing director of Wimax Homes Limited.
There is something special about seeing a dream take its shape.
Today is a very important milestone of our company. Yeah, we started this project from June last year. We are in June of 2026. So
Peace and love, African family. Peace, love, and sunlight. This is Ankeru from jamtoursafrica.com, veganchoicefoods.com, Expat Realty.com, the vegan Jamaican over there in Lavington, Nairobi family. Vegan Jamaican restaurant. So guys, I'm driving to Astra Bay family. You know what I mean? I have a brother here with me who actually bought a few of them. I'm going to check on the progress right now, you know what I mean? So I'm taking him, show him, you know what I mean? And that's it guys, when you guys come to Kenya, a lot of people who bought, you know what I mean, actually, watching this is so life-changing to see that, you kind of put back your trust back in Africa. A lot of people don't trust Africa to invest back in Africa, you know what I mean? Because they feel like something will go wrong, somebody, you know what I mean? So, but trust me guys, I can guarantee you guys that, if you're watching this right now, you decide to buy an apartment in actually Kenya, and you link up Jam Tours, I can help your family, you know what I mean? You don't even have to dare. But when you know, so when that time comes for you to jump out, you jump in Africa in a luxury apartment. Tell me now, imagine family, tell me if this is not something, it's an Iran embassy around your family, it's an Iran embassy in the family. You know what I mean? So imagine driving like this, going to an apartment from Nairobi, 20 minutes from Westlands. You know what I mean? And you're actually in the middle and the heart of everything around Nairobi. If you want to go Village Market, Two Rivers Mall, Lavington, Westlands, Lower Kabete, anywhere you want to go, Kiambu Road, it's all connected. You know what I mean? So, for somebody who are looking to this right now and I say, yo, Ray, now is the right time, family. Get in right now and develop a price here get right now. With all of the, if you go to exportavianrealty.com and look on the videos, look on the actually projects that's coming up right now. You know what I mean? I heard that them not giving out any more permits for no more apartments to build in Westlands. So 2030, what is there is what you're gonna get. And you know, when you show up at 2030, you know what it's gonna be like. You're gonna pay triple time the price. You know what I mean? So if you want to develop a price, link me up now and you know book some actually apartments, pay 20% down and pay small. You know what I mean? The time is running out, family, because as these developers start to build and go up, the price start to change, and you find yourself can't afford it. So it's better you buy family when actually you know the price is actually at a lower price, at the half plan price. You know what I mean? As soon as the development finishes, it's not half plan no more. You have to pay full cash up front. You know what I mean? Around us, you have the Kenya School of Government. Seems like them have some actually some function there. This is where they train the government civil servant. They have some function going on there, family. You know what I mean? But Kenya family, you know what I mean? If you don't realize and see what going on, Kenya now is now a part of the G7. When you see that start to shape, it's like, you know, the West is looking for one African country to look to solve their problem, and Kenya is that country. South Africa get kicked out because, as you can see, what's going on in South Africa. You know what I mean? You know, people, nobody in the world actually respects South Africa no more. Everybody know everything brace off on Kenya now. Kenya is the jewel of Africa, is the capital of Africa. Nairobi is the capital of Africa, the capital city. Them said now Nairobi is Africa tech. It's second in the world when it comes out to technology. Nairobi is second in the world, family. You know what I mean? So just imagine that. So Kenya is really growing, family. And you can see the software that come out of Kenya like M-Pesa, all of these actually technological stuff. A lot of stuff will come out of Kenya, family. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So if somebody don't really don't take this serious, you know what I mean, you're not gonna understand 2030. When you realize the world are running and rule from Kenya, you start to understand what I was saying. You know what I mean? Yeah. So as the thing said, family, you just there for show you and tell you. So you don't know what to do after this. You know what I mean? As you can see, guys, we have university in Nairobi, we have business, faculty of business around here. You know what I mean? So even if you have a studio apartment, you can actually get a rental for that because you have university around here, family. You know what I mean? Yeah. So and the bus that stop. And the good thing with what I like with Astra Bay, you can take a bus. You can take a bus and you drop you straight to Westlands. Straight to Westlands. You don't even have it actually, as you come off right at the service center of the mall. It's a very strategic location. Like if you're a foreigner, you come here and you want to live at Astra Bay, at the best place you can live if you don't want to live in the city. You can jump on a matatu straight to Westlands. You want to get a Uber, come back, the road is so clean and this you look up and drive in and come back at your house. You know what I mean? So, very therapeutical family going to Astra Bay and coming. So, if you don't have no money in your pocket and you're broke and you feel like you still want to come back to Africa, just get a small studio, a 1-bedroom. You just start small, you know what I mean? This might be the one to take you out your financial distress by investing somewhere that is actually upcoming. So you have a big gated community and they have townhouse coming here, so it's kind of actually is a something that come up. You know what I mean? So this actually area is developing, family, is very developing, and you can come here and start your own little small business. You know what I mean? See there? I don't know if it's government Insa West owns 4-bedroom. You can get a 4-bedroom for a cheap price, that's all. Yeah. So, that's how the thing says, family. Astra Bay, we are going. You know what I mean? One love. Continue watching while we go. It's his first time. First time since.
What's been since last time I was here? There was nothing, but couldn't see nothing.
You see now? Alright, design coming along, family. As you can see the design, the curve in the glass. Yeah, family, but this is Astra Bay. These are the cheapest this get when you come out to an apartment in Nairobi. cheapest all the way up. Yeah. Family. Astra Bay. Work a go on. So if you buy, you know what I mean? Alright family, let's go on site. Work a go on. Astra Bay. Must done. This year, next year them time, yeah. You have your Astra Bay to look upon family. You know what I mean? Cheapest apartment in Nairobi right now. Location and everything. Nothing beat it. So I look where I go look. Eh? Oh, the office. When you guys moving over? Next 1 month they're moving over to them office family. Alright. Nice. It's cool and nice. And the availability you say now?
We have superior loft on the lower floor. Standard studios facing the pool. 1 bedroom facing the pool. Lofts are fully sold and 2 bedrooms fully sold.
Okay. Alright. You guys here, what's available? You know what I mean? So if you're serious, you know what to do. Link me up and get on the train. Get on the Africa investment train. You know what I mean? Yeah, and the last, it's almost full. And the last lap. They accept the last set of investor right now. Wow. Okay. So this will be managed by who?
Yes.
Managed by the company?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, in our office, you see, you already set up.
These are the rendering. Woo! This will be the tile for the, just for the office though.
Yeah, just moving to the office. Seems quite nice.
Yes,
Just like Dolce Vita. You see the doors?
Astra Bay. So this will be where? So where the commercial spot them can do? Oh, the gym. Oh wow. So you guys are gonna get the first tour of Astra Bay for all who bought. You know what I mean? So this will be the walkway, right? For them.
The walkway, yes.
Okay, cool. Nice. See, you guys will be in a complete apartment community. You got everything here. You don't have to come out and go nowhere. So this is on the back end.
Yes, so we go to the just down. So this is lower ground.
This is lower.
Middle ground.
Oh, middle ground. Okay.
Yes. We are going to lower ground.
Lower ground.
Yes.
Yeah. Lower ground. People live on the ground floor. Yes. So we still have availability on the ground floor.
Yes. So this is now the gym, the conference room.
Oh, gym, conference room. Why? Wow.
We are moving.
Fast.
Yeah.
Nice finishing and thing and the lighting and everything. Wow. Astra Bay family. First time inside, you know, Jam Tours here to get a loop and the scoop. What is happening in Nairobi when you come on to real estate family, you know what I mean? This is where the gym gonna be family. And them just doing the cleaning up, painting up and stuff. This is lower ground. So parking is where? Down? Parking.
Yes. And
How many parking?
yes.
How many parking down?
2 business parking.
Inside here is what? Yoga room?
So here we have a
dancing room?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You can do your yoga, your Pilates.
Oh, your Pilates.
Yes.
Okay, family. Wow, Astra Bay really coming up, family. And it's glass to ceiling, so you'll be seeing outside while you're doing all of this, family. Trust me, guys. This is amazing. For a price like this, even a studio family, you know, 1.9 million, 1.5 million Kenyan shillings, $15,000 can get you an apartment in this family. Trust me. You can't tell me, say, you're going to make this pass, yo. Astra Bay, if I even just wet your feet in the real estate market just because you want to buy it, just because you want it, you didn't even have to want it, just buy it. Because it's cheaper than, like, you know what I mean, or you buy food in the supermarket or whatever. You know what I mean? Because in a certain country, you can't have this opportunity, family. You know what I mean? Kenya is really shaping into a place right now. You're surrounding this green and serene. You know what I mean? Yeah. Trust me, guys. So, people who bought, I come check them thing. So, we just be for sure no I go on family that you only have a few apartments left. So, book now. Yeah, family, so I'm standing in a standard studio. I like we're tall upstairs.
Yeah,
I think I got everything, okay? And we have any of this available now?
Not yet right now.
They're all sold
Oh,
out.
the standard studio.
Yeah.
They're still available, yes.
How many? What's the price now? What's it coming
The
from
price
what?
from 2 million to 2.36.
Okay,
1.96 are done.
1.96 are done, family. See, I was telling you. It's a studio. And the studio cover. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah.
So there's somebody who has bought, you see all these units here.
Eh?
He
Guy.
has bought all these units.
All this unit.
One person, 28 of them.
28. Wow. So you know that investment family, we just rent this out and just laugh to the bank. This is passive income family, so you create passive income. The man buy 28, another man from the UK buy 12. A bulk, the man never buy the thing them in a family. Bulk.
He's from Morocco.
That's a real serious investment.
Yes,
You just
70 million.
70 million
Yes.
shillings for everything.
Yes.
Why?
That's what you call a real one.
Yeah.
As I said to you guys, to my African family people, we have to start thinking like these big investments. You know what I mean? Big investments. Like this, we have to start thinking. So that's how we do.
Investment.
Yes.
Yes, you come and add for you.
Well, it's, you have to be taken.
Yeah, because the price is, that's the thing in Dexter, the price is too good that when you think about it, you can't lose. Yeah?
Yeah, family, this is Astra Bay. This is actually one of the studios that's actually coming up, family. This is at the showroom. As you can see, guys, we have the ROI, return on your investment. I'm driving, to Astra Bay, show you the greenery or green and serene it is, family. The construction that is going on, as you can see, the construction is coming up, almost done. Next year, this time, Astra Bay is finished. You can move in, you can rent out, you can start make money any way you want to take it. You know what I mean? You walk the construction and see the feel, and you know what I mean? It's gonna have everything that you need. It's in nature. You have all the convenience store downstairs. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a nice, cozy place for you to chill and relax. You know what I mean? And you see construction going on, family. Trust me, this is like the best thing since sliced bread in a Nairobi, family. 20 minutes from Westlands, you drive, come and go in greenery, family. You know what I mean? There's nothing like this in Westlands. The price is right, it's affordable. Everybody can afford it. So just come and book now and buy now, because this is it.